Hey everybody, Stuart here. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use the -6 chord to build Prince and Nile Rodgers style funk guitar parts. Here we go. All the guitar parts in that track were based around C-6 chords. And the -6 is a kind of harder sound than the -7th. It gets to that real sort of 80s Prince, Nile Rodgers, David Williams sound. Let's take a look at the first chord. It's a C-6 in root position. So that's a C, the root, G is the 5th, A is the major 6th, and E flat is the minor 3rd. And the sound of the chord comes from that major 6 interval, the A, played against a minor 3rd E flat. We get this tritone, that real tension. Contrast that with a -7 chord, C-7, which is a much softer sound. And you'll often find this sort of approach where people play a -7 to a -6. Which is such a classic, iconic funk sound. So for the first guitar part, I'm going from a C-6 down to a C-13 with a D-7 chord in between. Sounds like this. Very Prince. Let me do it slowly for you. Watch out for the muted strings in between the D-7 and the C-13, this change. All we're doing there is taking the pressure off that D-7 chord and just strumming down quickly those 4 muted strings, D, G, B, and E. And one more tip, to get more of that kind of funk sound, when you've played each chord, take the pressure off after each strum to make it staccato. So that's pressure off the fretting hand fingers. Before I carry on, if you'd like to get the tab for this video lesson and the backing track so you can work on all these parts, just follow the link below to join me on Patreon, where you'll find this and many, many more lessons covering funk, soul, Americana, fingerstyle, and much more. I'll see you there. The next part is based around another C-6 chord. This time it's down here. It's a second inversion C-6. So we have the G, the 5th, as the lowest note, followed by C, E flat and A. And again, we've got that tritone on the top, that tension. But I base this part more around a C minor triad, and then I bring in the 6 and the flat 7, just by moving up the first string. So a really cool lesson there is that triads can be used to easily move from minor chords to -6 to -7 chords just by changing one note. In this case, we go from the 5th at the top to the 6th to the flat 7th. And then give it a James Brown style rhythm. And more slowly. The third part is based around this C-7 chord up here at fret 8, just barring across the top 4 strings, the D, G, B and E. So that gives us the flat 7, B flat, the minor 3rd, E flat, the 5th, G, and the root is at the top, C. And then we move into this C-6. And that C-6 is just a C minor triad, but the 5th G has been replaced with the A, fret 10 of the 2nd string, the B. And then we move to this C-7, slight variation, bar across fret 8, but now we've also got a B flat, the flat 7th, on the 11th fret of the B string. And then we go down to another C-6 chord. So that's the A on fret 7 of the D string, and then just the top 3 notes on fret 8 of these 3 strings. You can play it with different fingerings. I generally use the 1st and the 4th fingers there, but it depends where I've come from and where I'm going next. And of course, that's also an A-7 flat 5 chord. So here's all those chords connected. I'll play it slowly now, but listen out for how that note on the top string stays consistent throughout that C. And also the E flat, the minor 3rd on fret 8 of the G string stays in place as well. And the final part is based around another C-6 chord. This time it's a 1st inversion C-6 chord. So it's all the way up here at fret 13. And there we have the minor 3rd as the lowest note, the E flat, with the 6th above it, the A. So there's that tritone again. We have the root on fret 13 of the B string, and then the 5th up on fret 15 of the high E string. There's the G. And again, all we're going to do there is move from a -6 to a C-7 by changing that note on the G string, A to B flat. One of the real challenges with these parts is playing consistently all the way through. So when you're practicing, see if you're playing the same 4 strings each time, or if you're accidentally missing, say, the D string. You can really hear it when that note gets dropped out. So practice really slowly, but make sure you're catching 4 strings consistently. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see next time. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, hit that button now so you know when the next video is available. And if you're working with the backing track, send me your videos. I'd love to see what kind of parts you're coming up with. Take care and I'll see you soon.